Today I am at Los Algezaros, I think, Paraje Natural Municipal, or Municipal Natural Park. Again, I'm not going to be out until sunset tonight because, well, I can't. I can't shoot sunset here and get home before curfew. But we have got some clouds around, so we might be able to do something interesting, even bigger scenes, or maybe opportunities for some smaller stuff. This is on the Vinalopó River. It's called the water route. There's some old buildings here, ruins. They're part of when the river was being used for, various kinds of industrial stuff along this water route. So they may open up some opportunities. And there's the river itself, of course. We'll have to see. I hope you all enjoy the video. If you do, and you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe before you go. Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. So, Vinalopó River along the water route, just outside the town of Aspe, parked up by the side of the road, walking along this route here. We're right by the river, although for a large part of what we're doing here, the river is completely hidden. It's not very big, none of the rivers here are, because so much of the water is taken out of the river inland for agricultural purposes, irrigation. I'm going to have a little walk around, see what I can find, take some pictures hopefully. When I came up here, I'd forgotten that I'd read a news article that there'd actually been a fire up here, and I saw the evidence of that. The fire was only a week or so ago. I think it was quite bad, but fortunately didn't spread too much. And I did see some evidence of that, some of the damage of that on the way in. Such a shame, lots of trees burnt. It's right around the base of the hill that's got the ruins of a castle on, which you can see. That's the castle, kind of up there behind me on that hill. There's not much of a castle there, but nothing photogenic. Anyway, as I said, I'll walk around, see what we can find. It's quite breezy today, but pleasantly warm. And as I said, we've got some blue skies and some nice fluffy clouds, so that might work to my advantage if I can find some scenes. Let's see what we can do. Once you get out of the breeze, it's actually really warm. But just the breeze at the moment is a little bit chilly. That will soon change. We're kind of halfway through April as I'm filming this. So, yeah, another few weeks and it'll be warm all the time. Just sort of admiring these kind of, these big reed things, tower up. I mean, 10, 12 feet high in some places, and the river's just on the other side of there. Not that you can see much of it. Just been walking along now for, I don't know, 25 minutes or so. Spotted a couple of things that might be worth revisiting on the way back, because this is going to be a trip out and back along the same route. So I'm not rushing to take shots on the way, on the journey out, if you like, unless I spot something which I know is going to disappear. But the plan at the moment is to walk out, see how far I get after an hour or so, and then maybe turn around, come back and start looking at some of those options. I know there's a waterfall, well, a cascade in the river, which I photographed before, so it'd be worth checking that out. That's just a sort of little diversion off. I've also seen some quite nice little pink flowers knocking around, and I've got a new macro lens, so I might have a go with that, just see if I can do some macro shots, if I can find a nice sheltered bit out of the breeze to do it. Anyway, we'll just carry on walking for now. Okay, there are some gorgeous views from up here. Really nice. Been up here before, but it's still nice to see it again. It's been a while since I've been up here. Now I think, if memory serves, if I go this way a bit further, there's a road that leads down, or a track that leads down. It'll take me down to the Bridge of the Five Eyes. I'm not sure if there's going to be a photography opportunity there, but there might be. There's also the Bridge of the Four Eyes nearby as well. That's always been a lot harder to get to, but we'll have a look and see. Maybe we'll go to that, I don't know. Down there is Puente de los Cuatro Ojos, or the Bridge of the Four Eyes, because it's got four arches basically. Now in the past I have managed to get down into the valley that this is in, and I did it when there was some water down there, and I got quite a nice image of it, but since then it does look as if the pathway down has kind of crumbled away and been destroyed. They built an observation platform up here, which is where, well, it's an observation area with a bench and a rail, and there's big warning signs up telling you there's danger of collapse, danger of rock falling, not allowed to go down. So I'm not feeling there's an image to be had of this. I don't know if there's any way to get down there further along, but it's going to be a long way if there is, because I've been along there before. So I don't think I'm going to do an image of this bridge. I might go back and have a look at the Puente de los Cinco Ojos, which is back the way I've come, and that one I know you can get underneath. So we'll see. Okay, so this is it, the Puente de los Cinco Ojos, or the Bridge of the Five Eyes, because there's five arches, one low down in the middle, one up the top in the middle, one over there, and then there's two more over that side, and one of them is pretty much completely hidden by a tree from this angle. Looks like it might have had some restoration work done on it recently. I don't remember it looking quite as good as that in terms of the brickwork here, and I'm not entirely sure there's an image here, but I'm going to grab a shot anyway, because the sky is actually quite nice. It's blue with some kind of like quite nice sort of mottled cloud. I'm just going to shoot handheld. It's really bright. I'm not doing anything sophisticated in terms of exposure blending or long exposures or focus stacking or anything like that. I'm going to use a little bit of this track here in the foreground just to lead into the scene, and yeah, we'll see what it looks like. I'm going to do a handheld shot on this, probably about 11 or 12 millimeters, vertical orientation, just a little bit of the sort of the track that I'm on leading into the scene, and trying to include a fair bit of that sky because it looks quite nice, it's quite pretty. And because there's trees on both sides, let me put the camera down for a second. because there's trees on both sides, here and here, what I want to try to do is get kind of an equal amount of tree in the side of the frame, because I can't get the whole tree in. And in any case the trees then go further back, but I want kind of an equal amount of tree in each side so it's balanced. I think that's quite nice actually. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be an award-winning image, the light's too harsh, composition isn't that fantastic, but it's just a nice picture of a quite nice bridge. And sometimes that's all you need to do. Okay, I spotted these little flowers on the way up and I thought there might be an image to shoot here. I've just recently bought, not that one, this. It's a macro lens for the M50, 28mm. So I thought I'm going to try maybe 2 or 3 different shots here. I'm going to do one with like a cluster of the flowers, probably shooting straight down on it. I'm going to try and then isolate a flower, and then I'm going to see if I can do something where I just get some flower detail. I've not had a chance to really do anything with this lens. Okay. I'm going to shoot it handheld because I don't think I could get the tripod in close enough to do anything interesting with it. I think that looks quite nice. But now it's time to actually try some macro work. So I'm going to put the lens into what it calls super macro mode. Let's see how close in we can get. Okay, I hope you're going to be able to hear me over the sound of the cascades here. I was really hoping to be able to shoot this from kind of down this side, looking up. But if I do that, I'm shooting towards the sun. It's way too harsh. No matter what I do with filters, there's no way I can get a decent exposure there. So, rather than go away with nothing, I'm trying a composition from here. So there's some water coming in from the bottom of the frame here, then a load of cascades here, and then the big cascade up the back there. I've got my variable ND filter on and I've dialed it in, I don't know, it's probably getting on for 6 stops. I'm shooting at ISO 100 f16. And that's letting me get a 1 second exposure. Let's give that a go. Anyway, that's it. I need to be heading for home because it's nearly dinner time and I've got a bit of walking still to do and then a bit of driving to do. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a like, share it on social media, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. If you're an M series Canon user and you're interested in me doing a review on that 28mm macro lens that I've just got, let me know in the comments. Even if you only normally use it for video, it might be a handy little lens to have with you in case you fancy a bit of macro sometimes. If you're new here and you've enjoyed this video, make sure you hit subscribe before you go. And as always, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch, so thank you very much. And until the next video, bye.